This is a video about being your own worst enemy. I've decided to record videos like this and put them on my smnash.com blog because sometimes just reading words doesn't really get the idea across properly. Sometimes even hearing the words doesn't work either. Sometimes you feel something. You feel the truth of something. And maybe that might happen when you watch this video about why you are your own worst enemy. Who knows? So my name is Steve M. Nash and I run smnash.com. And I have some notes, not very long. Don't really know what I'm going to say. This video probably is appearing on my blog, and I've written a whole post about why you are your own worst enemy. But I haven't read that post because I wanted to come at it fresh. Now, when I do these videos, and apologies for the preamble, but it is item 1 on my list called Introduction. When I do these videos, I may listen to Sid Banks, who came up with a description of the human experience called the 3 principles. Now, when I listen to him speaking, and he's dead now, but he recorded some videos over the last 10 or 15 years. When I listen to him speaking, I hear the words, and sometimes I marvel at the words, and sometimes I disagree with the words. But it's the feeling that he's in that I get a feeling that inspires me. So I might listen to Sid Banks before I do one of my videos, or I might just look out at nature in my conservatory, and that's what I'm doing today. I'm just looking out, and I'm trusting that that will inspire me to share why I think that you are your own worst enemy. I don't think it. Yeah, I think it is true. You are your own worst enemy. There is only one enemy. There is only one enemy, and that is you. For yourself, there's only one enemy for me, and that's me. We don't know how to be okay with ourselves. We don't know how to be okay with the thoughts that we have, the feelings that go through our body. We're sort of taught by society to enjoy feeling good, enjoy happy thoughts, but we're not really told how to be with those feelings and thoughts that we do not want. And so we go through life consciously or unconsciously, sort of controlling the outside world, trying to control the outside world, controlling our inside world a little bit, trying to control the outside world, trying to sort of make things go smoothly. People like us, people do the things we want them to do, we feel safe. We just try and manage. Sometimes we manage really well and we get the relationship we want and the job we want and the children we want. Things are going for us. Woohoo! But sometimes it doesn't go like that. And our world, we suffer in our world. And sometimes we have a breakdown. We cannot cope. The structures that we've got in place cannot deal with the world as it actually is. So we've got this continual battle going on. The thing that people perhaps don't understand about who they are is we're constantly reinventing ourselves every moment. Every moment we're new. We could do this or we could do that. We could have a good thought, a good action. We could have a small, petty, nasty action. And we're constantly sort of in flow. But we're always checking ourselves. Is it good to behave like this? and maybe I'm behaving in a certain way. I don't realise it, and somebody points it out to me and I feel shamed. And so maybe I won't spend any time with that person anymore, or maybe I'll just really control how I show up. So that doesn't happen again. There's just this continual battle with how we're showing up, continual ebb and flow in ourselves. And the outside world reflects that back to us. When we're sort of authentic, being truthful in the moment, being honest, not saying the right thing, but just saying what's going on, we often get good responses. We might get bad responses. But there's something true about it. When we're sort of pretending, when we're making that person like us, or making that person be impressed by us, or saying the right thing, it works, but it doesn't really work. This is how you are your own worst enemy. And I've started talking about this, and it feels like I'm distracted from what I'm really meant to be saying, but I don't know if what I'm saying makes any sense to you. All that's going on in the outside world truly is a reflection of what's going on in your inside world. The only world that exists is what's going on inside you. This outside world is just a reflection. So there's just been another earthquake in Nepal, a second one, following on from one a few weeks ago that maybe 10,000 people died. Now, my world notices that. It feels a loss. It notices the tragedy. It notices all the lives that are affected. Nepali lives, Westerner lives. It notices how this tragedy is reported all around the world. But it doesn't get angry. I'm not getting angry with nature. I'm not saying, why is this happening? There's no anguish for me. These things happen. And yes, we can do things to stop it happening, but these things happen. I noticed that. This is how the world shows up. Something happens and it really distresses you. This is just pointing out that there is distress inside you somewhere. Does that at all make sense? It doesn't feel like it's making sense. Feels like maybe I ought to have this conversation with somebody. So the notes I wrote down. I've just got what you think, what you feel. We enjoy our thoughts, or we don't. But the thing is, we're having these thoughts. And so to enjoy our thinking is great, and to be against our thinking is going to cause you suffering. Similarly, nobody feels good all the time. Nobody does. Nobody. Now, the more okay you are with a bad feeling going through you, the more you just sit with it, know it will pass, the more okay you are with yourself. The more you struggle with that bad feeling and maybe point to some moment in the past, or something that somebody said, or something you're thinking about in the future, the more you blame it on these outside things, the more you blame the outside, the more you're against yourself. This is just what's going on for you. And you sit with the feeling. You don't struggle against it, and it passes. So I heard this song recently. It's a classic 80s song by Chumbawamba. It has these lyrics, I get knocked down, I get up again, you're never going to keep me down. Something like that. I get knocked down, I get back up again, you're never going to keep me down. When I hear that song, it makes me laugh now. It makes me laugh because I get knocked down, I get back up again. You're never going to keep me down. The person that You're never going to keep me down. You're never, outward, you're never going to keep me down. You're never going to keep me down. You're never going to keep me down. It doesn't work like that. There's only one person keeping you down. One person. There's only one person keeping you down, and that's you. The negative self-talk, the criticism, the not being honest with yourself, the not being honest with other people, the not showing up, the not being who you are in the moment. Even if being who you are in the moment isn't a good thing, isn't the best person you can be, but if it's who you are, then it's who you are. But you fight that. I fight that. I'm not talking to you here, I'm talking to me, I'm talking to everybody. Everybody does this. Everybody does this. Everybody is their own worst enemy. I get knocked down, I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. There's a force inside me. There's a force inside you. You could call it God, source, mind, consciousness. I don't know what word, they're just words. That force drives me, keeps me going, keeps me safe, guides me. That's why you're never going to keep me down, Steve, because this force will keep me going, keep me growing, keep me being alive, enjoying, learning, experiencing, sharing, loving, holding. I'll do that with people in my life, and I'll do that with myself. So, you are your own worst enemy. Now, I don't say that in a critical voice. I just say that you're not too kind to yourself. You're a bit critical. You're a bit harsh. You make unreasonable demands of yourself, believing that that's the only way you will ever achieve anything. And it's not true. It is not true. You have achieved so many things without pressuring yourself. And it's okay to look foolish. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be wrong. Allow yourself those freedoms. And the battle that's going on inside you will slow down, quieten. And the space that comes will be so liberating. The weight will just drop from you. You'll look younger, freer, smile, be kinder to other people, try more things out. You'll even record a video like this that feels rambling and hasn't really said what I was hoping I would say. But you'll even do this and you'll probably upload it. Sorry, I've got neighbourly noises. Try it out. I say you are your own worst enemy. Try it out. Try being kinder to yourself. For a day, an hour, or even just 5 minutes. 5 minutes to stop berating yourself. Try being kinder to yourself when you make a mistake. Try being gentle with what you've done, what you're thinking of doing, how you are right now. Just try those things out. Just try it out and see how it feels. Then you'll not be quite so against yourself. And when you step out of your own way and you allow something else to come through you, not your controlling ego, but something else, something mysterious, something powerful, creative, inspirational, amazing, coming through you, that is probably why we're alive. So, my name is Steve M. Nash, and I run smnash.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please visit my website. And if you're watching this on my website, well, please carry on reading, because the rest of what I've written might make sense to you as well. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching. I've been encouraged to smile and goof around and be myself. And I haven't really goofed around much in this video. I've been a little bit serious thinking about how to best express how you're against yourself. I'd really, if you just got one thing from this video, it would be try being kinder to yourself, being a bit gentle with yourself, a bit more loving to yourself. Just try it out, please. Thank you very much for watching. I hope there were no problems with the mic or anything, and no sound. But if there were, well, hopefully you're still watching, so that's good. Thank you very much for watching. I'm waffling now. I'm going to record more of these videos on pages I've already written, posts I've already written. I hope you'll watch those videos too. This is, even though I'm talking to a camera, I'm talking to you, this is the type of conversation I might have with a client. I would talk about the inside-out understanding of the human experience, aka the 3 principles, but I would definitely talk about being kinder and not maybe paying so much attention to the self-critical voice. I'd just point to that. I'd point to the creativity that's already inside that person, that they've already seen. This is an example of how I might speak with someone like you. Just slowing someone down makes so much difference. Slowing their thinking down, it just makes so much difference. Just the gentleness that comes, the kindness, the softness, the slow down, the smile appears. Things aren't quite so bad, it seems. Thank you for watching. Please watch other videos. And goodbye.